Hello again, this is PC Delta Link, back with more of our Enigmatica 2 Let's Play Normal Mode, and this is episode 98! Alright, we are here at our base, and before we get started, I have some very good news today. You might recall how, a while back, I talked about how I was not able to update this mod pack. Like, I kept getting errors if I tried to download the profile pack, like it was saying the files were locked or that I couldn't download them or whatever the flippin' problem was. It was really annoying though. But today I have finally managed to download the current version of Enigmatica 2. I was playing on 1.74b. I am now playing on version 1.78. So now I can at least be on the same version that probably most of you, if any of you are following along on this, most of you are probably playing on. So I did kind of a walk around through my base. I didn't see anything that was messed up at the time or missing. I know they did remove some stuff, like there was a couple mods they removed. They removed a lot of planks from, I think, Chisel. Like, let me take a quick look through here, see if anything's missing. And maybe it wasn't Chisel, maybe it was a different mod, but there was like a bunch of planks, wood planks that got removed because there was some kind of bug with them or something or other. I don't know exactly. Well, there's some broken textures here from... Yeah, so that's cool. Well, good thing I probably don't need that. Yeah, a couple broken textures on all those, but that's okay. It'll probably be fine. Well, oh well. Yeah, I remember when I read that patch notes over briefly, I remember going, it's like, I don't think I have much planks in our builds, but yeah, good to see I really don't. So, yeah, the biggest thing that really annoyed me from this is it unbound all my controls. So at some point I'm going to have to redo all the controls on this mod pack because they're all gone. None of my controls are where they should be, and that really annoys me, but, well, I got to live with it for now because I wanted to get to recording, I didn't want to get to figuring out how to fix that, because that's going to probably just take a long time for me to sort through all that, and then probably only going to fix the controls that I actually need fixed. It's also hard to fix the controls when they're like this, and for some reason the screen's formatted to where I can't flippin' hardly even tell what I'm changing most of the time. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've gone through this with you guys or not, but no, I have no clue why the screen is like this for this screen, and it's just, yeah, always bothered me. Usually if I need to change something specific, like in Draconic Evolution or something, I've just had to literally, like, play around with each spot until I find the thing I need. It's pretty bad, but it works. Alright, so let's move on to Blood Magic today. We have a few things we're going to be trying today. First off, one little minor thing we're going to do real quick is I would like to upgrade my two satchels here, because they're both getting kind of full, and particularly this one. And so the Sigil satchel does have one more upgrade, and the Reinforced has two. I'm just going to make the Reinforced into a Sigil because I'd like them to look different so I can keep track of them. So alright, first things first, let's upgrade our Sigil satchel, which if you look at the recipe, it's actually pretty cheap. Just 3 Sigil nuggets and 2 Enderium ingots, with the satchel, of course. And it's been a while since we've gone through Enderium, so I'll briefly show the recipe for that. It comes from, where's our alloy smelter on here? There we go. Sand with Enderium base. The Enderium base, of course, is platinum with 4 ender pearls, and 3 lead gets you 4 of them. So it's not too bad. The biggest problem here is usually platinum. That's not a very common ore. You can get that from drills, thankfully, eventually, but yeah, at first, that's definitely not an easy thing to get. And it's pure luck if you come across it. Okay, let's get our resonant satchel. Oh, real quick. Let me, how many inventory slots does this have? 4x9, so 36 inventory slots up to... I'll go ahead and put this in here while I'm thinking about it. Up to... Okay, 1 extra row. That's fine. Cool. So now we have 45 slots of inventory in here. Actually holds more than my actual inventory does. Alright, now for the Reinforced satchel. This one is just upgraded with 2 Sigilum ingots and 3 Electrum nuggets. I guess briefly I'll address Sigilum again, because that's not one we've ever used hardly at all. I think this is one of the only things we've ever used it for. But it's silver, 3 copper, and 10 redstone gets 4 in the alloy smelter, so also not terribly expensive, thankfully. Alright, now we have another Sigilum satchel. Wonderful. Last thing we're going to show on this real quick is there is actually... where is it? Oh yeah, I remember now. If you do this... This apparently can, I was looking through this can have the enchantment holding 1 through 4. Holding is supposed to increase how much items, like, certain things can hold, like, in this case, the satchel. So I'd be interested to see what holding 4 actually does for this. So I went through our little recipe thing here, and I did find holding... I just saw it. Here it is. 64 chests and 12 lapis lazuli. Oh, it costs 25 levels, not 20. Okay. And a book and quill, which of course I don't have handy. So let me pause and go grab that, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, let me get the book and quill made. Ink sac, feather book. And then let me throw that in here. We'll get our stuff and chests. There we go, holding 4. Ow, that was really loud in my ear. Now, if I believe I remember correctly, I'd say very damaged it did. I think I'd combine this in the anvil. Maybe the other way. Yeah, there we go. Holding 4. Oh, and my anvil broke. Holy cow, that's a lot more space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it almost doubled our holding capacity because, yeah, we went from 45 slots to 81 slots. Wow, that's freaking awesome. I kind of don't like the glow effect. I kind of wish I could turn that off. It's slightly distracting, but oh well. Well, I can at least take it out of here for now. That way I don't have to see it. Alright, let's move back over to our blood magic area. And you can see here, I had to actually move the altar ever so slightly. I ended up having to move it up 2 blocks, because you can see now we have our little phantom image of the tier 5 altar laid out here. And it was actually buried underground previously. So I actually moved the whole altar up, disassembled it, and moved it up by 2 blocks. So this is also shorter now. I can still kill the zombies in here, and they'll still fall in here. It just barely works. But, yeah, everything had to move up ever so slightly. And the one thing I did forget was... beacons. We need 4 beacons for this. So let me go grab those real quick. Okay, the other thing I'd forgotten to do real quick, and I want to do this before we construct the next altar, is I forgot I had to refill the blood altar after I destroyed it. So we've got it full now. We'll deal with the zombies here shortly, but we are going to make the next tier of blood orb, the Master Blood Orb. And the Master Blood Orb is a little on the more expensive side. It requires a tier 4 altar, 40,000 life points, and a weak blood shard. So we do have a couple weak blood shards, not many. We've only got 3 more after this, but it's enough for this to be done. So I'm going to start this, and then I'm going to probably get away from the zombies again. Also, I upgraded the Runes of Capacity on this altar again. We had the 8 here, and I added 7 more here, so our altar does hold the 40,000 points needed for this. Kill all these people. Okay, very good. So, we also added more Runes of Sacrifice on the 3rd level of the altar here. We added 2 more rows of that, so 14 more. We left this one blank because I didn't quite know what to do with it yet. I could have done more sacrifice runes, but at the moment it didn't seem necessary. Each zombie now gives approximately 1,300 life essence per kill with the Dagger of Sacrifice using all those runes of sacrifice. We'll stop the rain real quick. Okay. And there we go. We have a Master Blood Orb. Hey, quest. Yay. Okay, quest is complete. And yeah, I already got Demonic Slate earlier, so yeah, it's kind of weird that's tied to that, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, let me go get... I forgot the beacons. Let me go grab those. Sorry for the continual pausing, but hopefully this is the last one. Alright, and beacons, since I don't think I've ever made this recipe yet on this playthrough, it's just 3 obsidian and 5 glass with a nether star in the middle of it. So you'll need 4 of those for the tier 5 altar. So, hey, we got the quest for it. Very nice. Now, it requires a lot of blank runes, so you can see there's quite a few of them, but I should have counted correctly. And hopefully I have enough runes here. 52, if I counted it right. And hopefully I lined it up properly with the rest of this, too. So just supposed to be in line with the cobblestone at this point. I haven't decided what we're going to use the tier 5 runes for yet down here. There may come a time where I'm going to need more capacity in my blood orbs rather than the altar. So it may not be necessary as much. Okay, and then the... Okay, right here. Next to the wall. Can't see it. Yeah, okay. Okay, so basically where the two meet. Okay. Should totally have them activate. Unless it requires a beacon base if it's not active. I need my Seer Sigil. Which should be Sigil of Holding. Should be in here. Yeah, Seer Sigil. Well, maybe not. It is tier 5. So... Okay, I think we're good. I might get beacon bases for those just so they have something to activate on later, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, for now, before we move on to any items that we can get in the tier 5, at least we have access to tier 5 now, we can, of course, and this, we were able to do this last episode as soon as we had access to Demonic Slate, technically, but there's a few more sigils we can make now that we have access to Demonic Slate. So I'm not going to go into too many of them today because I can't actually, like, craft some of the ones that I would like to. For instance, where's our... Yeah, the Sigil of Haste is one of them I'm going to show you guys, but I can't get it yet because, see, this requires 1,400 will, and my current Tartar gem, the common is the best I've got, and that only holds 1,024. So I can't actually get that yet. So that would require the next step up on the gems, which is the Greater Tartar Gem. And this I also can't get yet, because this requires a Demon Will Crystal, which we have not gotten into making those yet. So, yeah, obtained through the Gathering of the Forsaken Souls ritual, which we haven't gotten into rituals yet. All goes well, we might do that this episode, like starting to get into rituals. So we're going to try. So one of the sigils I would like to make is the Sigil of Suppression, if I can find it. Here it is. So this requires a Demonic Slate and Suppression reagent, and this requires a couple items. 500 will, drains 50, and Lava Bucket, Water Bucket, and Blaze Rod, and a Teleposer. Teleposer is made from 6 gold, 2 Ender Pearls, and a Teleposition Focus, which that's made from a tier 4 altar with an Ender Pearl in it. So that's pretty simple. We've got that right here. So let me go ahead and do that. We'll grab these out here real quick while I'm at it. And I think I've got 2,000 life points in here. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Okay. While it's doing that, let's go ahead and put these in the table in the correct sequence. There we go. That should be done. Yep. Okay. Teleposition focus. Yeah, we moved a small crafting table over here so we could do this. Okay, and now we just need our Hellfire Forge with our... Oh gosh, my controls are betraying me once again. Get the book out of there. Okay. Got our gem. The teleposer. No, I don't know what the teleposer block does. I just saw I needed it to build this. So maybe that'll be something that comes up later in this mod that actually does something. Alright, there's suppression reagent. Very nice. And I believe there was one... Oh yeah, the Ender Severance one, if I can find that one. Ender Severance... Here it is. Sigil of Ender Severance. This one's more of a minor sigil. I'm just making it because I can, really. It's not too expensive. 800 will. 70 drained. It's Ender Pearl, Eye of Ender, 2 gold. So that's not terrible. It's right here. Yeah, 800 will's a little high, but nothing we can't handle. Oh, gosh. Come on. Do the right thing. There we go. And there's our Severance reagent. Okay, let me get our Arcane Ashes. We're going to need our reagents here. And, of course, the Demonic Slate. Just 2 of these for now will be fine. We'll go ahead and do that. And put our Suppression reagent in. And actually, I just need both of these, really. There we go. Love the symbols they came up with for these things. They look great. Okay, there's the Sigil of Suppression, so let's get this other one here. The Ender Severance Sigil. So what I have to do is this, and throw in the Demonic Slate. Work in progress. The best symbol. Okay. Now, the Sigil of Ender Severance, I'm really not going to be able to demonstrate. Oh, I need to see, what have I got in my network? Because I need, oh, current essence, we got 18k. Alright, so I'm not going to really be able to demonstrate the Ender Severance Sigil, but what this basically does is it stops Endermen from teleporting in your general vicinity when you have this on. So, kind of a niche use, you probably won't use this too often, but yeah, the option's there if you need it. The Sigil of Suppression is more interesting, so I need to be near water for this. What the book says this does is it actually removes liquid near you and, like, temporarily warps it out, so you can actually walk around on dry land when you're in bodies of liquid. So let me go ahead and turn it on. Let's see what happens here. I'm assuming this is a constant drain. 18, 520, 18, 120. Wow, that's actually a pretty good drain on that. Yeah, so 400 per every song. Oh, wow. Oh, that's cool. Now, I'm assuming I could... Yeah, so it doesn't cover an infinite distance. And, obviously, you could outrun this. Or, wait, can you? Well, okay, yes, I can outrun it, but it actually takes a little bit of work. Yeah. But, this also works in lava. So... And I happen to know where some is that's near the base. Alright. Does this work on this stuff too? Yes, it does. Yeah, there's some right here. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Oh, did that... Oh, I was like, don't tell me that. I just destroyed that, but no, it came back. Okay. Maybe it was just loading still. But yeah, so that's a really cool little magic ability that gives you. Oh yeah, and you can see it kind of covering over our head again. But yeah, so that's the Sigil of Suppression. I'm going to turn that off now because that is actually draining a decent amount of life points. Yeah, that drained about 6,000 for the time we had that on. But definitely one of the handier sigils if you need it to get around with for exploration and whatnot. Oh, I need this. Don't throw that one away. I need to make another Sigil of Holding to store some of these. Okay, so the next thing I would like to get into is I would like to do a little bit of work on rituals. We won't get very far in this today, but we're going to need a few things in order to get started on this. You really can't do many rituals until you get a bit further into the mod, but you will need something known as ritual stones. So let me see if I can find them. They should be here. They are. So you're going to need a master ritual stone, and that's this right here. That's 4 obsidian, 4 ritual stones, and the apprentice or the magician blood orb is the lowest tier you can actually craft that on. So you need to be a little bit into blood magic before you can even craft it. Ritual stones are kind of annoying on their crafting cost, but they require 4 obsidian, 4 reinforced slate, and at least an apprentice orb to craft them. So we're going to get a couple of these. I've got some reinforced slate right here. And I need regular stone, which... There we go. Got a few of that. So let's just get this. There we go. I should have... Let me try that again. Can I do this? No, it will not shift right click it because of only having one... Oh gosh, that's annoying. Okay. Yeah, because it only has the blood orb, it doesn't have anything else. I can't force it to, like, do the other recipes there. We're going to get one more, just up to 20, because we're going to use up 4 of these for the Master Ritual Stone. Let's go ahead and craft the Master Ritual Stone. Okay. Now, the next thing you're going to need for rituals is these have to have different stencils on them, and different icons, I should really say it, for... like what form they are. Like, see, we have Ritual Stone of Water, Ritual Stone of Fire, Earth, Air, Dusk, Dawn, all that stuff. So you're going to need inscription tools. That's what they're called. Inscription tools, which lets you basically write on the ritual stones. Now, thankfully, these are not, hey, ritual quest. These are not too expensive. So I've got some of these right here. We're going to start with the, oh, this requires life essence. Huh. Okay, then. Let me get our volunteer department back up in here, because we're going to need a little bit more than this. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start with our lapis lazuli. And I need our dagger here. Okay, we got that one, and I'm running out of inventory space, to the surprise of probably absolutely no one. Alright, go ahead and put the obsidian in here for now. I don't need the octatic right now. I don't need the arcane ashes right now. The lag is most welcome, yes. Okay, so water inscription tool is just lapis lazuli block. Alright. Gas tier is our next one. We're going to need 2 of each of these because we need a tool that is crafted from using one of each of these. So that's why we're making 2 copies of everything. These do have a certain number of uses. They do have durability, and then they run out. There we go. Alright, there's that one. For fire, we need magma cream. Magma cream, if you haven't made that yet, is just a slime ball with a piece of blaze powder, so not too expensive. It's pretty easy to get. There we go. There's that one, and get this one. And earth, isn't that obsidian? Yeah, it is. Okay, I put all the obsidian in my bag by mistake. I need 2 pieces of the obsidian. That's why I originally had 2 separate. Okay. Go away. Alright, and then we have this. Goes here. Alright, we're probably good on essence for now, so I'm going to go ahead and disable the spawner. Nope. Okay, good. There's the Earth Inscription tool and our final Earth Inscription tool. Because the next piece we're going to need for this is called the Ritual Diviner, which basically is going to let us... There we go. Basically is going to let us set up the rituals a lot easier. I gotta find it real quick. Here it is. Ritual Diviner. So this requires 4 diamonds, a stick, and 1 of each of the basic elemental inscription tools. So not terribly expensive, slightly annoying, especially when you don't have inventory space to hold anything. Let's just go ahead and throw that on the table, and there we go. We got our Ritual Diviner. And now let me see which ritual... Hey, quest. Which ritual I was going to do. Ritual of the Green Grove, I think. Let's try that one. So let's see here. So this basically... Okay, 4 earth ritual... 4 earth and 4 water ritual stones. So, alright, we need some ritual stones, and I'm not sure quite how this part's going to work, so let me place them down and... Okay, that's all I have to do. Okay, cool. So I need 4 earth and 4 water. I'm assuming these are now... Oh, they don't stay. Oh, crap. Okay, that was not expected. I'm going to set the ritual up over here, so I have a slightly easier time with this. Okay, this is not quite how I was planning this to go then. How does this... Alright, let me figure out how to set this up, and I'll be right back. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong. So, in order to use the Ritual Diviner to select what rituals you're on, you simply hold Shift and either left-click to scroll that way, or right-click to go the other way. So that'll let you change whatever ritual you're trying to construct. Alright, so we are doing the Ritual of the Green Grove. And now if you take your Master Ritual Stone, and you mouse over it with the selected ritual, you can see the pattern of the ritual stones that you need. So... Oh, okay. So you can see I right-clicked the ritual stone there, and it actually placed one of the needed stones. And then we can right-click it some more to get the water stones in. Okay, all the stones are in place. So the next step is we need... Oh, we need an activation crystal. Yes, we need what's called a weak activation crystal, which... Where did I see that? Here it is. Ah, this requires a little bit more. What life points do I got in here? Not quite 10,000. That's how many we got in there. Okay. So the weak activation ritual is going to require something known as a lava crystal. Okay. Alright, good enough. Get out of there. I'll let it spawn one more time. See if it'll give me anything I can use. Maybe. 1, that's all I'm getting. Okay, fine. Alright. So, alright, the lava crystal that this needs comes from 3 buckets of lava, at least an apprentice... Oh, any of the blood orbs will work. 2 obsidian and a diamond and 2 glass. So not too bad. It's slightly annoying to get, but yeah, not awful. Let me see if I can just... Oh crap, I need the obsidian. 2 obsidian, please. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and crack that. I don't know where he is that he just died, but whatever. Get our buckets back, get our orb back. Very nice. Alright, I guess I don't need the ritual stones in my hand anymore. Okay, there we go. We have a weak activation crystal. This will be used to activate your low-level rituals. The higher one requires stuff I don't have yet, so I think all I have to do... Let's check our soul network real quick. 12,120. Is right-click the center master ritual stone with the activation crystal. Or shift right-click it, maybe? And I brought some fertile soil out here. This ritual works like in an area above where it's cast at, so... Let me see... Oh, yeah. A rush of energy flows through the ritual. So let's see what happens here. Because this should be active now, and... Oh, gosh. Please tell me that's not how it uses every so often, because that is actually a lot. Yeah, that used 5,000 to activate that thing. Holy cow. I thought that said that it affected stuff above it. Let's see. The ritual, look at a 3x3 area 2 blocks above itself. I attempt to grow each block. Okay, well that's weird. Why isn't it working then? Because I'm not actually seeing any progress with that. Should be doing something. 30% success rate every second. Well, heck, why can't I get that to work, apparently? I don't get it. Because that should be working. Well, I'll have to play with this between episodes and figure out why this isn't growing. Maybe fertile soil doesn't work. Maybe I need to actually have stuff on normal dirt blocks to do that. I can actually do that real quick. I can... Well, without water, it's not going to work, though. Crap. Yeah, I'll have to look at this between episodes. I'm not sure why this isn't working, guys, but I apologize about that. I'll have to play around more with this in between episodes and figure out why this ritual isn't working. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So we got a little bit into ritual magic, not as far... I would have liked to have a successful ritual today, but it is what it is. I guess the last thing I can try would be... No. Okay then. Yep. We'll look at that next time, and we'll see about getting this to actually properly work. So, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys next time.